Millions of people will now get the choice which internet browser they choose to use after Microsoft struck a deal with Brussels. The software giant was being investigated by EU authorities over antitrust charges, but these have been dropped in return for Microsoft agreeing to provide a software update which gives users a ballot screen. From here they can choose rival browsers such as Mozilla's Firefox, Apple's Safari and Google's Chrome. For years, Internet Explorer has been the default browser for many web users and enjoys a dominant market share. Mozilla's figurehead and chief lizard wrangler, Mitchell Baker, gives her opinion on the decision.
The European Commission decided that because the Windows operating system has such a dominant market position, I think still well above 90%, I mean, very dominant, and that Microsoft had used that dominant position to crush everyone else in the browser space for many years. This goes back to, say, 1997, 98, 99 is when this series of behavior began. The browser, it seems really obscure piece of software, but it's just so important into individual empowerment in the internet life that the use of the Windows monopoly to create such dominant control in the browser space as well was a tying of products that was unhealthy for consumers. But the most noticeable part of the settlement is what's called the choice screen or the ballot screen. And this is something that most people will see. Anyone using Internet Explorer as their default browser will see this. And so this is something new. We've never seen this before. It's an interesting and tough question. But one thing that is clear is that millions of people are going to see this screen about which browser do you want. And so our most active goal is to help people understand what a browser is and why this choice matters. Of course, we think Firefox is the best browser, but more important is that people aren't astonished or shocked or insecure or scared or feel like they've done something wrong, and that somewhere there's some education, so the fact that a browser actually has a big impact on you and it's safe to change browsers is a really important thing for people to understand.